Welcome everybody. Today we are going to be looking at software tester tools. Again, this is a basic video. We are just going to be covering the basic tools here. Let's just start this presentation. Okay. Let's say that you are interested in a software testing job. These are for people who are either students who are looking into software testing jobs, or if within an industry, if they want to come into the software testing job, things like that. Okay, so for those people only I'm targeting this video. So when they want to explore this software testing opportunity, and they need to know certain tools, because these are the tools they are going to be using for testing purpose. Okay, so there is a strong correlation between the tools and the application are used. So companies will have like websites, companies will have desktop applications, companies will be doing API testing, service testing. They would be doing a standalone green screen application. There are many applications in the market. So the companies would be using various applications. So depending on your application, you have to choose your tool. So let's say that you have a web application, then you go for Selenium. If you have APIs, your team is writing APIs, they need you to test APIs, they go for Postman or SoapUI, both will achieve that. If they have service, again, service testing also, same thing. So SoapUI or Postman. Whatever I have mentioned in this slide is all open source tools. This is not a paid version. So if you are like a student, or if you are like a person who is looking for a software testing job from some other field, then you can download these and you can learn these tools, and then become familiar before applying for the software testing job. So for, let's say that it's a web application, then the most popular tool out there in the market is Selenium. This can be used for automation. You can use Java, Net, Ruby, Perl, PHP, everything. And it's, again, like I told you, it's open source. So you can download this and you can learn this, and you can start hitting a website and start recording and doing your script, so that that website is automated and can be tested from your Selenium. Okay, so that's possible for you to do it in your own computer. There are certain paid versions like QTP, Parasoft, various. There are many number of paid versions. So all of these paid versions, what they do is they make it a little bit easier for you. In QTP, like for example, you can record and play back very easily. So what that means is you go to the website, you hit the record button, and then you just start typing your whatever the test you want to do there. Then you stop the record button, and then QTP will automatically generate your automation script for you. And then you can keep on rerunning that script. So that's what is a record and playback. And then scripting, even if you want to do some scripting, there are, I think QTP uses VB script. It's kind of easy. It's not that hard. Okay. So if you are planning to do a Selenium download, I would be giving more information in the description. You may want to check out how to download. You may want to look at the documentation, but these are all the steps for you. You have to have Java installed. You need to install Eclipse IDE, and you have to download Selenium Java client driver, and you have to configure Eclipse IDE with WebDriver. Okay. So we can look up we can put all these in another PowerPoint a presentation for you later on. But since I told you in the beginning, this is just a basic tools presentation. We are just looking at, okay, if you are using, if you want to explore Selenium, this is for web application, things like that you need to know. Okay. So next is API. If your team is going to be doing API testing, then you need to know Postman. So again, you can download Postman app for free. It's open source, and then you can use JavaScript to write assertions. And I've given additional information just to download Postman. And also there are some documentations also, which is there in the description. You can check out. You need to configure a little bit Postman. You have to put some headers for the APIs. You have to put your API variables. You have to say whether it's a get or a post, and you have to put it in the right environment and things like that. So again, it's a learning curve. So it's quite easy. You can learn it very quickly. It's very popular tool. If you learn this and if you put this on your resume, it will catch the attention. If you put actually all the three tools, Selenium, Postman, and what is that? The next tool, Soap UI, all three of them will be very, very, it will stand out. Your resume will stand out actually. Very impressive. It will be very impressive. Next is for the same thing, API SOAP UI. Just check out SOAP UI too. There's a free version. No, don't even check out Postman. Also check out SOAP UI too, because certain companies use SOAP UI, certain companies use Postman. In SOAP UI, again, it's an open source, and you use Groovy scripting to do automation. Again, like I have said before, additional information is in the description. You have to check out both the tools. I mean, both the tools are very good, and many companies use one tool over another. So that's why I said in the beginning, you need to put all the three tools. You have to learn all the three tools, and you have to put it on your resume if you're planning to apply for a software testing job. Open source versus paid. So certain companies will have paid version tools. So paid means per user. Every user uses that tool. The company will be paying a license fee to that vendor. So some companies have a paid version tool. Some companies do not have paid version. Some people are using only open source tools. And again, it's a team decision, and also the budget of the company, things like that. Various things fall into play with this paid version. But open source, you will be able to convince even if your company doesn't have any automation tools as of now, you should be easily able to convince the management, because the company is not going to be paying any money for these open source tools. All they have to do is approve you to use these open source tools, and you should be able to go ahead and start doing your automation. Yeah, I said actually in the previous slide, I said automation, but so Postman and SOAP UI, you can either use it for automation, or you can just do it for ad hoc testing too. Okay, so you don't have to automate. It doesn't mean that if you're using that tool, you have to automate. You can use it just for ad hoc purpose to test also. Okay. In conclusion, you have to, as a software tester, I would say, in a minimum, you need to know these three tools. Most companies will have combinations of these applications, so that's why it will be very impressive if you have all of these three skills. And when you are applying for a job, if the company has another paid tool, let's say they have some Parasoft or something like that, if you say that I have used these three tools, they will still like it, because they know that it is going to be easy for you to learn this paid tool if you already know these open source tools. Okay, so that's why I'm emphasizing that these are the three main open source tools which you need to know if you are actually planning to go into the software testing job. And in our next video, we are going to be looking at how to ace a behavioral interview. And if you like this video, please comment, share, like, and also subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.